Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up, guys? Today, welcome to the channel. Looking good and smelling good. Said all that way too fast. Apologies on the speed. I know people get a little annoyed when people talk too fast, and sometimes it's intentional. But I hope you all have a good day. Hopefully, looking good and smelling good, as I just said. Today, we got a review for you guys. We're going to be doing a review for two Showdown cards for NWSL, Angelina and Kouassi. Their Showdown cards are like 27K each, which is fairly cheap. So you're gonna play them together and do the review together instead of separately. Like I said before in a video that I uploaded earlier today, that for the most part, when it comes to the future of the channel, we're going to be doing like reviews of players who aren't meta, people who are aren't going to be seen in like the big channels, because they're not going to do reviews of people who aren't going to get them a lot of views. And these are people who won't get a lot of views. They are what people will consider fodder and things of that nature. But I don't see it that way. I think these two cards have potential to be actually very, very solid. Angelina, for example, she had a card last year in the last FC game that was actually like really good and popular for some evos. So that potential is here again with this card. So we get into a little bit of detail on each card individually, and then we get into some gameplay and talk about them at the end of the video. So let's go to Footbin and check out these cards. All right, so here we are over on Footbin. As I said, each card is about 27 K, 28K on PC. And it comes down to it, the bulk of the price for these cards is just Team of the Week, which are like 14K right now. So without Team of the Week, you're looking at 9K. There's something that you're getting done with let's go to what you call it, something that you're getting done with basically like your SEC fodder, like a few 83s, some 82s, and you're done. I think there's actually like some you can do with like more 81s, even some 80s, and if you don't done with it. And then again, when it comes down to it, for the bulk of the price is, like I said, is informs. If you have any untradable informs that you're not going to freaking use or don't care about, you can throw a rate in here and be done with these and it's the same thing when it comes to Rosemonde as well. They're both pretty much damn near the exact same freaking price, where again the bulk of the price is the inform. But they play different positions. So this isn't a comparison of them with the position, just so you can see what you're working with. So you got 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, 4-star. One can play as a striker, a left winger, a white winger, and a right mid. One can play as a cam, a CDM, a base CM, and a left mid. I have them set to finisher and shadow because that's what I had in game. So with those two on, Rosemonde is 476 total stats. Her in-game stats are 2,260. Angelina 509 to 2,444. Face value stats wise, Angelina's almost whole game when it comes to being damn near 80s across the board. Just her shooting is in the 80s. And then when it comes to Kouassi, she really just lacks passing and defense. Her physical's okay for a winger, but generally when it comes to certain things about them, it's like you want to look at them individually. For example, I'm on Footbin. She's 5'5", which is not bad. Roles that she has is inside forward plus, wide playmaker plus, wide playmaker, and then target forward. And then play styles wise, you're looking at power shot, rapid, technical, quick step plus, relentless, and acrobatic. I feel like these are kind of like just mid play styles when it comes like in this combination together. But they're not bad. Like I just feel like the combination of these in general, like you might want more. Like you might want a passing play style to compensate for the fact that she doesn't have good passing. I'm not a power shot guy, I'm more of a finesse shot guy. So I obviously would prefer finesse shot. And then when it comes to like down here in physical, I'll always freaking like relentless because I don't want to have to take out players I don't have to need to take out. Then technical, always good, always nice to have. So solid there. Then for Angelina, 5'5", someone who can play every midfield position. Her roles, she's a deep line playmaker plus, box plus, and she has holding plus and inside forward plus on the left side. This is a very versatile card. It didn't like even like this versatility, and then the way she's formatted. This is actually like this is pretty freaking good. What a shadow. She's 92 pace, 87 defense. She has pretty solid physical, especially for her size. She's 5'5". So you're looking at someone who's kind of like a standaway s kind of character, a card when it comes to like her size and her ability to play defense. She has technical plus, first touch, ping pass, love it. Intercept and slide tackle, again, very, very good. So in comparison, it comes like play styles. The counter play styles for Angelina, very, very good. Because I always say this, you have someone who you want to play as like a CDM, for example, someone who's going to be on that holding. You're going to want someone who has intercept. To me, it's just mandatory for a holding midfielder to have intercept, and she does. But also, she can create chances with ping pass. She has first touch, which means this game has very, very bad touches, so that's good to have. Technical, one of the best playstyles in the game. Box to box plus can go in handy a lot, and for someone with her kind of stats, someone who's like again 80 plus across other than her shooting, box to box be very, very good for her. The only thing I would say it probably be better if she did have relentless, because she only has, well, actually her stamina's 91, but I don't even need relentless. 75 strength, 84 aggression. She actually looks really, really nice. Like, she looks really nice. I think an anchor would be good for her too. Like, if you were okay with like your box to box midfielder having less pace, anchor really be really good, because you get that aggression to 88 and get that strength into the freak 80s as well. That can be very, very good. Again, this is a card that looks like it'd be very, very evolvable in the future. Let's go to generations so you guys can see. So this card right here from last year, I didn't get this card because I didn't start playing this game until February last year. But this was a very popular card for Evos. So top 9, I don't remember if it was that one or not. But there was like 1 or 2 Evos where people were like really doing it. Like, you just see like how good she looks as a cam with like this Evo, 91 pace, and yet it's like footies, but I think this one will be Evo like way before freaking footies. So yeah, so these are the 2 players. The NWSL championship is going to be this weekend, I think, if I remember correctly. I think it's the 23rd. And if you want to know who I think will win, I think Washington's who I think is going to win the game, but it's going to be a very, very close game. Orlando Pride have beaten them every meeting they had this year, so it would line up statistically that the Pride would win. But at the same time, I feel like when it comes to these 2 cards, it doesn't matter who wins. Like, yeah, the winner will get a +2, but these 2 cards are formatted well enough to where whoever loses isn't necessarily like a bad card. Like, if Angelina loses, again, she has very, very good stats. This would be someone who would be very good off the bench if you're having like an all-women's team, or even like if you're just having like a fun squad, an MLS squad or Brazil squad. Someone who just off the bench will look pretty freaking good, or even starting future Evos as well, including the fact that Showdowns do tend to get Evos themselves. Then the Kouassi, I think, will probably be best as a super sub for your right mid. If you're playing like a women's team, you probably have like Sophia Smith or Rotman. So you have her as a backup for that. And again, future Evos, if she gets a +2, and then future Evos outside of the freaking Showdown stuff, just a potential of these cards looking very, very good. So I know this is a long intro. People complain about the intros, but I like to give a lot of detail when it comes to going over cards, and not just say, all right, well, these cards look good, let's go play them. All right, these cards look nice, bye. But yeah, let's get to the squads. You can see what we're running, and then we'll play some rivals. All right, so this is the team we're going to be running. Just mostly just for chem purposes, while we have Zanetti in. We did this freaking, because I wanted to like get the chem, so we did Zanetti's loan version. But when it comes to the squad, we're playing Angelina's box and box. We're going to play Kouassi as inside forward on the right, running a 4-3-3 bracket 4 with Kouassi on attack, so defense is low, so I don't want her to come back on defense. But Rafinha will come back on defense with Morgan as a false 9. More so, we want Morgan to create chances for Kouassi on that right side, while Angelina plays as a box to box, getting in on attack and getting on the defense. So that's how the squad's looking. Let's get into the gameplay of rivals.
Et ce qui nous intéresse aujourd'hui, c'est cette affiche de Division Rivals. C'est Gianni qui nous donne. Vinicius sera avec Rafinha sur les ailes. Et pour finir, donc, une seule pointe en attaque.
Also good run from Kouassi, just didn't read that right. I didn't read that right.
Dans le but, Van Dijk avec Sol Campbell en défense centrale. Et enfin en attaque, ça jouera donc avec une pointe.
He needs to win that run.
Angelina. Et c'est donc l'heure de faire ses débuts avec son nouveau club. Évidemment, on va suivre.
Oh, that was really nice from her.
Et oui, l'équipe avait besoin d'un profil capable de répéter les efforts sur le côté, de bien défendre.
All sides, but good plays from Angelina. like a finesse shot with a player doesn't have finesse shot basic.
Ah, le porteur de ballon a besoin de solutions.
Trying to play this fucking long ball, it's basic ass community. Trying to go to freaking
Ah, le ballon change de propriétaire.
O'Hara with that. We're not getting what we want to get.
Ah, ce ballon
That he just keep going for those freaking long balls.
Morgan. Et bien joué dans la profondeur.
Come on,
Ah, c'est dangereux, mais c'est bien anticipé.
need those balls to get what they need to get to.
Ouais, bonne intervention.
It's not I'm trying to pass it to.
Ah, pressing réussi, pressing payant.
He almost scores a freaking pass it, but it went where it wasn't supposed to go. And that's gonna always be the issue in this game, where like the defense is so freaking good in this game. Wasn't even trying to go to Kouassi.
La bonne lecture pour stopper cette offensive. Ça joue avec Rafinha.
Dude, he just like stands in front of my player, so I can't do anything.
Ah, la frappe pour l'égalisation peut-être.
Alice Morgan ties it up.
Et voilà la réponse. Kouassi.
Her dribbling's really good. Oh my god, like, why does like her passing's bad, so I'm not even freaking like front.
Vinicius.
Like, that bad passing was on display right there. Like,
Et voilà le.
that's be an easy freaking pass if we can make, can't even freaking make it.
Au milieu là, c'est compliqué de garder le ballon. Il y a du soutien là pour attaquer.
Just cannot.
Récupéré dans le camp adverse.
She's still in. Oh my god, man, these animations, dude. It was a good run for Angelina, but like, fucking Christ, we not punish this guy for his bad defense.
Ah, la différence est faite. Bonne Mati. Tire à l'intérieur. Oui, il y a de l'espace.
Oh no. I thought I lost the ball, so I freaking hit B and rebound.
Et cette action s'arrête là.
That's why the auto freaking like defending to me is like so fucking annoying. 'Cause it fucks me over.
L'équipe dans le match.
Because I mainly need to defend.
C'est bon, il va Kiel sur le côté. Oui, il y a la place pour un bon centre. Attention la
Good shot from Kouassi.
Le gardien plonge bien. Un corner qui est bien ajusté. Oh, le but! Le dernier quart d'heure maintenant de la rencontre. Bonne Mati.
Oh, like you just cannot punish people at all for bad defense, dude. Like his response was like so freaking quickly.
Le dernier quart d'heure maintenant de la rencontre. Bonne Mati.
Oh, like you just cannot punish people at all for bad defense, dude. Like his response was like so freaking quickly.
Et l'action continue, c'est une bonne séquence. Il s'est donné en retrait. Oh, bien placé, Kouassi.
We just cannot get any shots off of Kouassi. The defensive freaking like response to everything I do is just too quick. He's out of here though.
Et voilà l'équipe des SC Pride qui va débuter ainsi. Dans le but d'Erschegen, Sol Campbell avec Van Dijk en défense centrale. Et enfin en attaque, ça jouera bien.
Oh, Kouassi, there we go, girl. Great ball handle.
Important pour accéder à la division supérieure.
Et oui, ça y est, il n'y a pas d'âge pour
Show some physicality right there. And that hold up play requires physicality.
peut y arriver.
Joue avec ce geste.
The guy's just doing like a bunch of like dribble moves, but like he's not actually doing anything though.
Peut-être une occasion bientôt. Bellingham à la réception. Et maintenant Rodrigo. Ah, et le bon jet défensif, il fallait intervenir. Il y a du soutien en attaque.
Guys doing like all this dancing around, but it's like you're not making any like progress towards the offense, my dude.
Bonne Mati.
No, I'm trying to pass it to. Come on, game. Trying to go to Angelina, who's on a freaking nice run.
bien placé, Kouassi.
Come on.
Ah, c'est parfaitement défendu ça.
There's just no fucking space, dude.
Eder Militao.
Why is VVD so far up? Like, what the fuck is going on with this game, dude? Like, VVD, like, see how that ball just, like, curls?
Bon pressing, ballon
Fucking
récupéré.
wild.
Ah non,
The ball's
l'occasion.
ready to go out of bounds and it just curls.
Olé, belle technique là. Ballon pour bonne Maxi.
Oh, how did, like, oh my god, that should have been a goal. I put too much power on that. That's on me, not on Kouassi.
Des 45 premières minutes.
I put too much power on that shot. And that should have been the easy goal. She had a good freaking dribble to clear space for herself. I just fucking frauded on the shot. I frauded on the shot. If we lose this game, it's gonna come back to that freaking shot.
Cornier. Voici. Le ballon pour Rafinha. Ah, bien placé, Kouassi.
Kouassi, 2 goals. He's out of here.
Et le premier ballon de la rencontre. Voici les titulaires côté Atlético. Dans le but, c'est Ederson. Kevin De Bruyne sera épaulé par Declan Rice au milieu.
Angelina, goal. Kouassi with the assist.
Déjà un but.
On.
Peut-être une occasion à
Yo,
venir.
VVD is like always out of position. Like, what is going on with VVD? And that's why that happened. VVD's out of position right there. Why? He's not on anything other than, oh my god. He's not on freaking like ball playing defender or anything like that. He's on freaking just defend. He's out of position right there.
Voici. Et le face-à-face à venir. Et le gardien
Oh
qui
my
est
god, he moved his
bloqué.
keeper. No, so now I'm trying to pass it too. Oh my god, this game's passing is frauding right now.
Ouais, bon pressing, bonne récupération.
The keeper movement, man.
Le ballon écarté de la zone dangereuse.
We're up 3-1 right now. If not keep moving. Like, it's literally bailing this guy out.
Ah, il s'est joué par-dessus. Et non, De Bruyne là qui perd le ballon.
Hitting A to pass right there. The game doesn't freaking pass.
Le ballon donné dans le dos. Et Morgan. Attention là.
It's an Alice Morgan goal.
Ah, il a bonne prise de balle.
That's 2 goals for Alex Morgan. He pulled his keeper. That time keeper would freaking hurt him, not helped him. This game will be 5-1 right now, not keeper movement. But right there, they actually punish him because he puts keeper out way too early. He's going for the kickoff glitch. Oh wow, you fucking classless bitch. You classless bitch, dude. He freaking kickoff glitched. Oh my god, you classless pussy. If he ties, I'm leaving this game. That's how I'm gonna react to freaking keeper freaking move. You don't deserve that fucking goal. Alright, outro time. We played a handful of games with Angelina and with Kouassi. Angelina has 3 goal contributions in 6 games. Not a lot, but we're playing her to bounce. We're not forcing her to take shots all that often. And then for Kouassi in 6 games, she's 6 goals, 4 assists. So she's having a day for herself, doing pretty solid. Weird day. You know, we had the game where dude freaking offside freaking, you know, glitch. I don't, not offside glitch, freaking kickoff glitch. I don't know why people, like, EA doesn't freaking patch that. I don't care. Like, if there's the thing about it, I can usually defend against if I'm expecting it. I wasn't expecting him to do it. He didn't do it at all for the first couple like times he had a kickoff. So it's like, I'm not thinking he's gonna freaking do it. But so then he just feels he's freaking losing, because as people do when they're freaking losing, they resort to bitch made tactics. So you know that happened. But for the most part, you know, these two themselves were doing really good. Zanetti was kind of like a fraud, though. I'll tell you that much, though. I was not feeling Zanetti at all. But Kouassi and Angelina were very good. If I had to give a score for a grade for Kouassi, based on value, I'd say an 8. But based on like just the player itself, I'd say like maybe a 7 or a 6. And I'm also thinking like in the future when it comes to like if the Spirit do win and you get the upgrade, I do think that, you know, even with those upgrades to like a 6-7, because this is someone who primarily would be like just a good sub off the bench for an all-women's team. But outside of an all-women's team, I wouldn't really see her being used at all. Like, even if like my squad, I might have her as a reserve because she does have more physical than, you know, say like Lamine, for example, who will be my backup for Rafinha in the main squad. But that's pretty much like it though. Like I wouldn't really rely on her to be like my starter or a go-to sub if I had a, you know, someone else, you know, who would, like I said, if I had a Rodman, I'll play Rodman over her, even as a super sub. Because like again, Rafinha is my starting right winger. I have Rodman as the backup. But Angelina though, I could see her being in my main squad as you know, as a box player, you know, because she's very good in that role. She definitely was getting like a lot of interceptions in the midfield. She was doing very good controlling the midfield. Very good passing as well, and some good runs that led to her getting the few goals that she did get. Again, we don't really like try to force her to get goals. We use her as a passing target and someone who's playing defense essentially. But very good for her. Without upgrades, I would say, you know, an 8. With upgrades, you know, probably still in the same range. That's the thing about these little showdown cards. They're not going to change all that much with the upgrades because they're already well formatted. Value wise, it's a 9, you know, when it comes to like the value, because you're not even spending 30k for a very good card. You know, you can say for 30k you can get a just as good or better card off the market. These are SBCs. SBC prices are always going to be higher than the market value. That's just how the game works. But very good card. I do favor her more than Kouassi, even though I think Spirit will win. I favor, like, I'm going this card. You're going to see more of this card. I'll always say this when it comes to like reviews. If you want to know if someone's review is honest, look at their main team and how often you see people who they reviewed in their main team. You know, because like if I tell you that she's a good card and then you never see her again, you know, was I being honest with you? Was I telling you when was I being a snake oil salesman by telling you that it's a good card then you never see it again? You know, like if you keep seeing a card to someone's squad, that tells you that they do actually really enjoy that card, really like that card. But this is a long video. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe. Be constant with people. AnubisArchangel. I'm out of here. Deuces.